Owning a home is the American dream. I love my job because I get to help people buy, sell, and improve that American dream. Follow me this week as we explore exciting new trends in Utah's real estate.
So Jay, what is trending in real estate?
You know, it's really hot right now. We're finding a lot of rock retaining wall where people are pulling out their grass and putting a xeriscape in because our drought situation. And so if you look online right now, that's one of the hot topics that's going on. It's so popular that in California, the government is paying people to pull their grass out and xeriscape their lawn. And we're not that far behind because we've had so many years of drought, and our cycle here in Utah tends to come and go. We have wet season or wet years and dry years, but we've had quite a few dry years. And so right now a lot of people are looking at that option of how do I get away from grass and having to mow and, you know, do these beautiful landscapes.
I like that look. I mean, I've seen that here and there, and I have children in Mesa, so you see it a lot there.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful.
In the dry states, but we're a desert here.
Yes.
I mean, we don't make it look like a desert because we tend to have a lot of water, but over the last couple of years, not the case.
Well, and that reminds me of that house that we have up there with the big swimming pool and that mountain rockscape up there in Draper.
That's right.
Is that gorgeous or what?
Yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about. They got the little slide coming down, and they've done all that beautiful rock. And
well, they created that waterfall.
Yeah, the waterfall.
Right out. Yeah, it's fabulous.
Yeah,
love it.
That's a great example of that sort of thing.
I love it.
We're up above the Capitol today. It's got an awesome view, the perfect spot for a vanishing pool, and the perfect pool for this very contemporary house.
Another awesome thing that we built at this pool is this awesome koi pond. It's got imported koi. It's completely filtered. It's got a UV system. It's made out of ceramic tile, and it butts right up against the foundation of the house. So when you're inside of the house, it looks like it's kind of like a vanishing edge pool. It's very contemporary. The owners just love the style of it. Their kids love it. It's just another awesome thing that we do.
This is another example of what BDO Pools can do for you.
Okay, Jan, for this house, we're going to be heading on down into Daybreak. And if you notice the front of this house, they've set it up kind of like an old colonial style. There's no garage, right? And it's kind of set up like a turn-of-the-century home. But it's what they call an alley-fed type property. And so from the front of the house, you see the front, but you drive in the back to go into your garage. It's got a nice two-car garage back there and everything. And they've set it up kind of like it was in the old homes where they didn't really have backyards. They had front yards where everyone played, right?
Right, a real community feel. Pulls everyone together.
Yeah, and so all the kids play out in the front yard. It's almost like a park in the front yard, which is great. And then Daybreak has all those amenities, you know.
Oh, an active lifestyle.
Yeah.
Just feeds into that.
Yeah, they've done a
it.
really nice job. And so this is a great example of one of the Daybreak properties. And right about $250,000, this is what you get. I mean, they put these really nice, you know, new modern kitchens in here, nice appliances.
Beautiful dark cabinets. I love that feel.
Yeah, it looks really, really great. And they've done a lot of windows in these homes, and so on the main floor, floor. There's going to be mostly what we consider your living area. You're going to have your kitchen, your living room, all that stuff. And then you go upstairs, and that's where they put all your bedrooms up there.
Well, and those windows really open up the space. It makes it just open to the outside. It's beautiful.
Yeah, so we're headed upstairs here. We're going to take a look at a few of these bedrooms. As you'll notice, they have a nice landing area right there where the kids can do their homework.
A reading nook.
Yeah, kind of
Yeah,
a
I
reading
like
nook.
that.
Yeah. You'll notice they've kept all their colors nice and neutral. So this home is just like a new home. If you went to try and purchase something like this new, it's significantly more money. But if you can get one that's been lived in just a little bit like this one, you know, about $250,000 is a real good value.
Oh, it is. It is. And they've kept this very nice.
Yeah, and they put the laundry room upstairs also, which is nice, so you don't have to go up and down the stairs.
I like those arch, you know, the hallway there.
Yeah, nice little details.
Yeah.
This is the master bedroom right here. You can see there's plenty of room in there. Nice master bath off of there.
Once again, the neutral colors.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that tub and shower area. That's
Yeah, I gotta have a separate tub and shower.
Yeah,
I
that's really
literally have
nice.
not bought houses before because they don't have a separate tub and shower.
No, and look, that's a nice deep tub. It's
Yeah.
great.
This is a look out the back here, what we talked about. So you enter the back, the garage through the back. So got that 2-car garage, and then it's got a space on the side of the house where you can have a dog right there where you see.
Oh, yeah.
But it's still got that park setting in the front, and yeah.
Well, and for really small kids, that'd be a nice area to keep them enclosed.
Yeah, and this is take a look at some of the amenities down there in Daybreak. There's of course that's the fishing hole right there, and you see right there that's a place where you can ride your bike. It actually that circle kind of thing. You ride around in a circle so you can ride your bike over the top of the bridge.
They say on camera I'm a little stiff, but I insisted that I be the one to tell you about the world's finest, safest garage door, the Martin door, available at your nearest door, lumber, or hardware company. Tell them Dave Martin sent you. Now what's stiff about that?
Here at Real Estate Essentials, we love to support local business, and we love nothing more than local business that's had international success. And Martin Garage Doors is one of those. So the next time you're looking to buy garage doors, buy local, buy the best, buy Martin Garage Doors.
Northern Wasatch Board of Realtors supports Utah home values. Be sure to attend the Northern Wasatch Parade of Homes, June 27th through July 12th.
Amsco Windows was founded in Utah over 65 years ago. Our 535,000 square foot facility is one of the largest vinyl window plants in the country. We provide more windows in the state of Utah than all other manufacturers combined, and with Amsco, your design potential is limitless. At Amsco, we understand that quality, service, on-time delivery, and pleasing the customer are vital to our success. Amsco Windows, make your home a masterpiece.
It used to be that credit was used primarily to assess risk, and lower credit scores paid higher rates and with less favorable terms. These days, credit is used in a myriad of ways. Consider employment. Some employers consider low scores to mean less discipline and potential future disloyalty. That's why credit education is more important today than ever before.
So this is a beautiful home in Draper, and the homeowners are really looking for a way to make this home look like it's had a facelift. And right now the garage doors on it are really basic, don't really add a lot of pizzazz to it. So we're going to put on our new aluminum Pinnacle garage doors, and they should really change the entire look of this home.
So Sean, this thing turned out great, a dramatic before and after. So tell me what you guys did here.
Yeah, it really did turn out great. So what we've done here is we put on a carriage house type of door. It's actually made out of aluminum. It's powder coated. It changes the curb appeal like really no other type of door, and it's really designed to last, really to be the last door they really need to buy.
Yeah, that's awesome. So was something like this really expensive, or what are they looking at?
Considering what it does and the size that they are, it's really not that bad.
Yeah, and I think it dramatically changes the look of their house. I mean, it's a beautiful house anyway, but now it really stands out.
Yeah,
so I think they're going to be real happy with this.
I do too.
Okay, Darren, for this one, I figure we go look at something different, something we've never looked at before. We're going to head down to Mount Pleasant. We're going to look at some farmland.
Beautiful. Love Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, beautiful sprawling mountains. This particular property is 3,200 square feet with 2 bedrooms, 2 full baths. It was built in 2007 and it's on 6 acres. And they have an additional 18 acres that they could, if you want more acreage, you can. We can put that together too.
So it's a newer home on large acreage. That's nice.
Yeah, and they've got a kind of a cabin style, which is really nice and very fitting for that area.
Mm-hmm.
They've got some, obviously doing some farming as well. Headed into the inside, you're going to notice. Look at that big vault. You see how that spans across and makes that big, huge room?
Yes.
Very unique. You don't see this normally in construction and residential. It's mostly done in commercial style buildings, but they have to usually put a steel header across that whole thing to be able to span that roof into a big open room like that.
Yeah, boy, it sure opens it up.
Yeah, and they did that nice wood paneling on the wall. Headed here into the kitchen. One of the real highlights of this property, of course, is this kitchen. As you're going to say, they have a huge stove, and their cabinets are just absolutely beautiful and really tie into this property.
Yes. Love those ranges. I mean, look at that thing.
Yeah, that must be like a 12-burner stove.
Yeah.
I mean, it's serious. It's massive. I was really surprised how big it was.
It's a lot of pancakes.
Yeah, look at, you can see all the knobs on there. Oh my gosh, that thing is huge. Okay, headed into the master bedroom. You can see they've got it situated just the way it should be. Very woodsy, and just very quaint.
Yeah. Nice home feel.
Yeah. They've got decks off of both the front of the house, so you've got a little porch off the front and off the back of the house, and a deck off the back, so you get to take advantage of those views.
Yeah, nice.
The cellar does some really nice wood and steel work, and you can see that they've added that in here into their railing.
Yeah.
Kind of nice, kind of ties it in, very homey. Now, what we were just looking at before was the upstairs, and this would be considered kind of this would normally be like a basement, but they've got this situated on the main level, so it's still got all the light and everything, and it's got plenty of room if you wanted to add on, if you wanted to add more bedrooms or anything like that, plenty of room.
There's the deck you were talking about. Look at that view.
Look at that. Nothing out there but just beautiful. You're gonna have some crops and some views of the mountains, which are great. Headed off the front deck here, you're going to notice your 2-car garage is right off there, and then we're going to scroll over here and look at their barn. And I know, Darren, you got some farm animals, don't you?
I've got a few chickens, right?
Yeah, so do I. I love chickens. Right. I love these guys are situated though. They've got this is a real barn, and it's got a barn, it's got a workshop, and they've got a mother-in-law apartment, and this is where they lived when they were building the house. And so it's got the perfect kind of getaway. And then it's got the shop next to it. And so if you're into, woodworking or steel work or, working on cars or anything, it's perfectly situated. They've got a farm right out there for their animals and plenty of land.
Even the outhouse.
Yeah, they got an outhouse. One of the things I really like about this property, it's not so much an outhouse, we should probably talk about this.
It's a smokehouse.
It's a smokehouse, yeah, it was never an outhouse. They've got all this land right across the street, like I said, another 18 acres. And one of the nice things, what I really like about this was that they're offering seller finance. And so if you wanted to get away from it all and you don't want to have to qualify for a loan, this very well might be your property.
Yeah, that's not very common.
Okay, Rosalind, for this featured property this week on the show, we're headed up into Holiday. And so if you ever wanted to be close to everything but far enough away, you're up on the hill looking down on the whole valley, and this is your property. It's situated on its own private drive, so there's nobody ever going to walk by your home, but it's close enough that if you had a golf cart, you could roll right down there to Old Mill Golf Course and tee off. It's got access to this, and this property is absolutely exquisite. They furnished it in what they call the Mountain Contemporary design.
I love that design. It's very popular in Park City.
That's right. So they've brought this right down here. The original builder of this home was a stonemason, and he actually owned a stone quarry. So as you look through the property, it's completely decked it out. The type of stuff that he had access to wood and stone, and he did not stop. It's just absolutely exquisite. They spent a ton of money building this home. Headed into this kitchen, they spared no expense. The granite countertops that they put in here, and the fridge, and it just absolutely beautiful, right?
I love the spacious feel and that stove. It looks professional grade. This is a chef's kitchen.
Yeah, and so that's a wolf range, and the pantry looks like there's just 4 doors, but it's absolutely huge. It opens up all together, and you just walk into it, and plenty of space for everything. All the detail work that they added in, all the stone and wood, it almost jumps off. They did just a spectacular job. You'll notice that each one of the windows is cased in wood. They spared no expense. Everything as I walked through this property, I was just amazed at how much they didn't miss anything. They spent so much money on building this home. The original owners intended on never selling this. Headed into the master bedroom, you'll notice the views off of the whole front of the house are to die for. In the size of the master bedroom, they're 10-foot ceilings, and there's plenty of room for a reading area. And look at those views, spectacular. They spared no expense. You'll notice on the fireplace, it's a look through into the master bath, but you almost want to call that the master salon because they just absolutely decked it out. I'm just absolutely amazed. You don't see these type of showers in houses of this size. This is the shower of a $5 million home.
It's gorgeous. Love the tile.
Yeah, they did a really good job. They really put it all together. You don't see this kind of attention to detail put into something under $1 million, and this is way under. Headed down into the basement, they've put a big, huge safe in there and plenty of room. The second kitchen in the basement is situated and sets up better than even most main kitchens. They've got a mother-in-law apartment and the bathroom in here is completely decked out in slate. Absolutely beautiful. There aren't a lot of master bedrooms in $5 million homes that are nice. You'll notice all the lighting underneath their countertops in there. Beautiful, right?
Beautiful, gorgeous.
Price per square foot, if you were trying to replace this home, this house is probably worth about $1.5 million, but they got it priced at about $839, which as you go outside, you'll notice it's got wraparound decks and it's got a built-in hot tub. It is just ready to go, and they plan on leaving that hot tub. So if you're looking something that's close but far away and you got views to watch the day go by, this could be your property.
Marble and Granite has been locally owned and operated since 1960, providing all of your granite needs from high-end luxury all the way down to half-priced granite. Come on in, use our team, and let us transform your home with affordable, luxurious countertops here at Biener Marble and Half-Priced Granite.
hard and no one likes to do it. It should be an adventure, and we here at Wasatch Moving Company make it one. We are that extra bit of help that everyone needs. Let us take the stress out of moving for you with our excellent and careful staff and our flat rate affordable pricing. Call Wasatch Moving Company today, the official movers of Real Estate Essentials with Jay Deere on ABC.
Jay Deere here. Do you want to sell your home faster and for more money? We do what other realtors do, but get this. Being ABC4 Utah's real estate specialist gives me the opportunity to give your home maximum exposure. List with the Jay Deere team and your home will be featured on its own TV commercial, as well as get a full motion video tour by my professional camera crew, with me personally talking about the selling features of your home linked to the multiple listing service. And with the power of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, it's automatically added to 40,000 websites and put onto the International Relocation Database. The Jay Deere marketing system sells houses faster and for more money. And don't forget about Jay Deere's perk package. Each seller gets a moving package from Wasatch Moving Company, a free year of DirecTV, and carpet cleaning. The best part of the whole thing is it doesn't cost anything more than a regular agent. If you want to sell your house faster and for more money, then list it with me and see it on TV.
Hey Jay, I have a question for you. I have these windows in my house that are really drafty. I'd really like to get them replaced, but I don't know where to start. The first step is to make my house more energy efficient by replacing them. What do you recommend?
Okay, energy efficiency on windows is huge right now, and they've got a bunch of new products that have come out. And I got this guy, Sean, who knows all about these things. Let me get you in touch with him.
Melinda, Jay mentioned to me today that you're concerned about your windows. He says they leak. You mentioned to him that they sweat. You mentioned to him that they don't operate correct, and you're concerned about the energy efficiency of your home.
Yes.
Let me ask you a couple of questions. What year was your home built?
97.
Okay. Tell me about how your home sits on your lot.
It faces west.
So face west. It was built in 1997. Okay. 2000 and beyond, a lot of builders used a more efficient glass, so you probably have clear glass in your home.
Okay.
And you're facing west. So let me show you a couple options for your home that might work for you and make your home more comfortable,
Okay.
save you some energy cost, and help you love your home more than you love it right now.
Okay.
Okay, so basically you have a Cozy,
Okay.
and this is one that's pretty basic. It's good in a mild climate, but you know here that we have really hot summers, we have some really wild springs, and we have some really cold winters.
Yes.
Then we can go up to a Cozy 10. We can control a little bit of the energy that way.
Okay.
And we can go up to the Cozy HV, which would control a lot of the solar heat gain. As you can see, we can go clear up to the solar bronze.
Okay.
But what do you think about that?
It's a little dark for what I would like.
Pretty dark, huh?
Yeah.
You see this a lot in commercial buildings, skyscrapers and things like that, but not in residential too much. But I would recommend the way your house sits and your concerns that you had and you shared with Jay, I'd go to the Cozy HV. We can control that solar heat gain coming in through the summertime, that radiant heat during the winter, your fireplace, your furnace, that's gonna bounce that energy back into your home. And now with that, here's the beauty of it. That works for you 365 days a year and 24 hours a day. You're saving on energy costs both in the summertime and the winter. You're cutting your usage on your air conditioning. You're cutting your usage on your electric furnace or your gas furnace. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, perfect. I love it. Will it damage the stucco of my house when you guys replace those and tear them out? Will it hurt the interior?
That's a great question. At USI All Purpose, I can show you how we can do that without any damage to the interior or exterior. So Melinda, we've talked about, and I think we've addressed your concern about glass efficiency. Your other concern was installation. Let me show you how we can install the window on your home without damage to the interior or exterior.
Okay.
Okay? So we would use an AMSCO flush fin, and basically what that is an exterior fin, and you can look at that and see that it's kind of a nice trim piece, it's pretty clean. And then we step it over your existing frame just like this. Take out your sashes, and we step it over just like that, and then we seal it off, and you can see it's very clean on the outside, and very clean on the inside. So now you have your efficiency of the glass, nice clean install look on the exterior and interior. So to answer your question, no damage to the exterior, no damage to your interior.
Perfect.
Does that work for you?
Yeah, I have a really good idea of what all my options are now. So.
Great.
Thank you.
You bet, you're welcome.
So we're coming down to the final hours of the Utah County Parade of Homes. It ends tonight at 9 o'clock. And if you missed it, don't worry, because the Northern Wasatch Parade of Homes is just getting started, and it goes all the way until July 4th. And this is a great opportunity. I know personally I enjoy going to see these incredible build jobs that these builders are doing.